Good evening everyone and welcome to Admiral Markets session recap. Today is 20th of April 2015. My name is Nenad and I need to apologize if there will be some technical difficulties because there were some problems with my internet service providers today, and I hope that we won't have problems in connection. So if you experience a slight sound loss or a picture loss, I need to apologize beforehand. So I think that everything will be fine, but just in case, okay? Still, it's not up to me, it's up to internet service providers, so I think it should be fine. So, session recap 20th of April 2015. We need to see last week's setups first, and then we will proceed to today's week's setups. But as you can see, I think that you already know which pairs we will trade, because I wrote it down on our slide. So it's euro dollar, pound, Australian dollar, euro yen, and New Zealand dollar. So we have a slight change of politics in our recap. So I will not be making dollar CAD and dollar yen setups, because really those pairs are, look at dollar yen, look at dollar CAD. They're not doing pretty much fine. So we will be moving now to euro yen and New Zealand dollar, in addition to euro, dollar, pound, and Australian dollar. Okay, just for quick reminders, guys, GBP dollar, I'm already in the trade. My zone for entry is 49.00, so my stop loss is 48.50. My target is 50.50. So we will see if it happens, but just in case, it's already happening. So have in mind that stop loss for GBP dollar is 48.50. Okay, so let's see, just a quick, you see now GBP is going up. If you're in the trade, your stop loss should be at 48.50. My entry was at 49.00, and well, that is what I see now for this particular setup. Also, I'm long on Australian dollar, but we will see that during the webinar. Before I begin, our standard risk disclaimer, and then we will proceed to quick introduction of this recap to newcomers, and subsequently I'll be showing setups. Online education materials are available by Admiral Markets as Estonia for a global audience. Therefore, please take into consideration that information this session may not be suitable for everyone. To get a corresponding information on charting conditions and any other detail, please visit www.admiralmarketsglobal.com, select your country, and contact an appropriate entity. A risk disclosure statement stating all possible risks associated with Forex market. By accepting the risk, you're also proceeding further with me. And Admiral Markets Security takes no responsibility for information accuracy. The analysis presents the personal opinion of the author, and in no way it represents the actual suggestion for the trade. These are not MK's opinions, and the website individual is not a .co.uk website, but the globaluse.com website. Forex is risky business, and this should not be taken as advice. It's a personal opinion only, and this webinar is for informational and educational purposes only. So with having said that, guys, we are ready to proceed. You know, bonus campaign, it will last till the end of April. You can get up to 50% bonus on deposit for new client, existing client. 0.25 loss should be made. Reach euro bonus, 180 days to complete. And guys, click this link, add your bonus, and my advice, do not withdraw the bonus. Use it as additional margin. It's good. How we do this with session recaps. So all session recap trades and analysis is done with Camarilla MACD. You need to give price a breathing room, so you usually enter within 5 to 10 pips of the predicted level if it's in agreement with your system. You should always respect stop loss. Add the spread to your stop loss. We take only one position, okay? We can either go with positional buy, with a position trade, or counter trend trade, which is alternative trade. Okay, we take only one position. We trade the first touch of the zone, because I love to trade in the zone. Position trades are so-called trend trades. Alternative trades are counter trend trades. Breakout trades and scalp trade levels are done independently, so they can be used as a second entry. Usage of trailing stop is highly recommended. These setups are valid for today, tomorrow, and sometimes the day after tomorrow. Scalp trades should be done at or very close to important support resistance level. Very often I will be putting scalp trades and potential breakout trades. Breakout trades and scalp trades, as I said, are done independently, okay? Independently. Goran is saying that he cannot hear anything. Guys, can you just type okay if you can hear me now while I'm speaking? Yes, the sound is okay now. Good. Sound is okay now. So I hope that it will remain. Scalp trade. Well, we see a lot of newcomers. Marius is asking what is a scalp trade. Scalp trade is a quick trade which usually we get somewhere from 5 to 15 pips. You can listen to other webinars about scalp trades, but now for this session we will be doing mostly intraday setups. So you can add these levels to your system. Pay attention to Twitter updates, okay? And because occasionally during my Twitter updates, I will usually be saying, okay, now maybe it's time to take the profit, or I will do a reverse setup, whatever. But I recommend you to pay attention to my Twitter updates. Pips pool is the maximum available number of pips you could have got on the recap entries, okay? So do not underestimate the power of these setups, because they usually give you a good pip pool to basically to put you in the profit, okay? So these are the terms we do. And as always, guys, prior week results. Session recap, this is a mistake. It should be 13, okay? 13 of April 2014. These were the results, okay? These were the results for last week. Euro dollar gave us stop loss. Unfortunately, subsequently it went in a profit. I will show that. But at the first touch, basically it was a stop loss. Modris is saying my tweets are great. Thank you, Modris. Yeah, thank you for that comment. Always glad to help. So euro dollar minus 40, but well, subsequently it went in a profit, but at the first touch it was a loss. GBP dollar 80 pips, Australian dollar 70 pips. Dollar CAD 35 pips, and dollar yen went 15 pips in a profit, but then I think that most of us didn't close the trade in 15 pips profit because we were aiming for a little bit more, so this is also a loss. So total of 115 pips pool. So that was good. Usually we don't have a loss, or we have only one loss for this session recap. But well, sometimes it can happen. It's the way of trading. We always have stop loss. We always have low risk trades, and it's good that we always make money constantly. So it doesn't matter if we have few losses here and there. Total pips pool is 115, and I have chosen Australian dollar to be the trade of the week. It could have been also pound dollar, but Australian dollar didn't give us a single pip of a drawdown initially, okay? So, market plan for euro dollar, guys. Euro dollar, this was, of course, last week, okay? These are not today's setups. These are last week results. As you can see, euro dollar, I had a setup for 1.0630 sell. This was our webinar time. The price hit our entry here, okay? But look at this. It was a good spike, and it was caused by news. Yes, this was a news spike, and what happened is price was stopped out, and then look, subsequently it corrected. But well, it can happen. It can happen. It went 60 pips in profit after it hit stop loss, but unfortunately this is a loss. I couldn't have foreseen that this spike could have been so strong. So this was a huge spike to the downside, and I wrote it on Twitter. This was stop grab, guys. This was so-called stop hunt, and this is when stop grab is happening. All shorts which were accumulated here were stopped out. each sell of a position, each close of a sell position is what? Automatic buy into the market. So what happened is these were all buys caused by a stop loss grab, okay? So minus 40 on euro dollar. Pound dollar was good and it was very good trade. It could have been also trade of the week easily because we had a sell position and this sell hit here. Look, the sell hit here. This was the time of our webinar. And what happened is this also was supposed to be breakout trade, possible sell here. So you could have made double position here. But let's say that we count only this one. And what happened is basically the price hit our entry. It went down to proceed to breakout point. Okay. And we got a good profit. I will respond to the question about Australian dollar later. Yes, I think it should go up. I think it should go up, Australian dollar, so we will see. I indeed expect it to go up. Yeah. So this is GBP dollar. Yeah. Very good trade, GBP dollar. Australian dollar was also good. This was webinar time. This vertical red line is always our webinar time. So I am always honest with results because I don't want anything to mess up with, especially because I'm a very responsible and professional person and all these setups are shown exactly as they were. So always results are accurate. Market plan for Australian dollar. This was our webinar time and this was where our position was hit. As I always say, 10 pip buffer, look, 76.30 and it dropped without a single pip of a drawdown. This is my favorite, how my favorite trades look like. When I put the entry and we don't have any pip of a drawdown. Well, it doesn't happen always, of course, because usually we have some drawdown. But this is not bad, right? We got some 70 pips from Australian dollar. Okay? Entry and target. So you could have made 20 pips. Still, it's free and it's good. Dollar CAD was 35 pip win maximum. I personally got 15 pips from this one. But there was 35 because I put my stop loss 15 pips after the profit. But unfortunately it went to 35 and then rejected. So it was 25.60 buy position. This was basically 2 or 3 pips above this our buy position and it hit, basically the price hit this resistance here and then subsequently dropped. So I hope that you made some money, at least 10 pips or 15 as I did from dollar CAD. And loss was happened also on dollar yen. Unfortunately, well, that is why I won't be making dollar yen analysis. It goes up, down, up, down. It just does not have any good direction to base your trades on. It is basically sell on rallies. Now it's sell on rallies. But how many pips you could make with dollar yen? Look, it's very low range. Very low range. So I don't like to trade ups and downs with so low range. If we see a low range, it's better to trade trend than this. So at the moment it looks like sell and rallies, indeed. But again, I'm saying, guys, pay attention to other pairs. Buy 120.00. Basically, what can I say? This was our entry. And the price went 17 pips in profit after our entry. But well, yes, Justinas is saying we could count on euro dollar 35 pips. Well, maybe on smaller time frames I had a loss on euro dollar, but Well, you know, maybe you could have made 30, 35 pips, Justinas, but well, I am counting as what happened to me basically. I'm in a loss, so maybe some of you made a profit for euro dollar. I didn't, so yeah, maybe for the results we could count that, but well, it doesn't matter now. We are already in profit for this week, so guys, do not grieve for a single loss or two. It doesn't matter. So dollar yen, look, it's uptrend. We had a buy position here. It was plus 17, yes, but then, yeah, I wasn't meant really to place this trade. It wasn't meant to be a short trade for 15 pips. We could have made 100 pips on this. So because of that, I'm counting this as a loss, okay? As a loss. Okay, now I will present today setups. Maybe, as Justinia says, on euro dollar, yes, this could have been basically on smaller time frames. But well, you know, leave it as it is. It doesn't matter. 40 pip loss. We had 115 pips for previous week. So even though if it was a loss, it doesn't matter. This is what I see in euro dollar. Guys, yes, euro dollar effectively is in downtrend. But if you see 1 hour chart, that is very interesting. I did that analysis today. I will show you now. Let me just switch the screens and I will show you my my analysis. So guys, this is what I see here. This was my analysis of euro dollar today. I did this for Forex Street, of course. And look what it says. It says that, and this is the chart of euro dollar. It's very clear that we have head and shoulders here. But what did I say? If it touches this region, it was touching it at the time I was doing the analysis, it will jump up. And exactly that happened, guys. That happened with euro dollar. The price went down, touching POC, and now it's up. So I think that euro dollar, unless it breaks down, it can hit upper zones. Okay? So that is what I see on euro dollar. It's the same situation. For me, unless Greece defaults, we can buy dips in euro dollar. Because situation with Greece, as I said, yes, it's complicated, but there is possibility for agreement. And as long as there is a possibility for an agreement, I don't expect any huge drop. Only if there is some news happening with Greece, then we can see a huge drop. Yes, on 1 hour chart, it's bullish. Generally, it looks bearish, but because we are intraday trader, guys, we are trading intraday, right? What do we say? This is 1 hour chart, this is 4 hour. 4 hour looks bearish, right? But look at 1 hour chart. That is the reason why I have chosen today this level to place entry. Now, if you read my analysis and you are still in the trade, I advise you to stay in this trade. Because I know that 95% at least of you who are now at this webinar are following me on recap. So guys, if you still do not know my Twitter handle, this is my Twitter handle, Tarantula FX on Twitter. And please use this because I make setups and analysis every day for Admiral Markets on my blog, Spiders Den, Forex Factory, and Forex Street. So read this, because if you're now in this trade, you're in a good profit. You're now in 40 pips of a profit, okay? That is the same what I think it can happen to euro dollar, basically. For me, it's a buy position at this spot. If you want to make it a little bit longer trade, 0.620 is a stop loss, and 0.900 is the target. Okay, and this is the second target. But this is important stop loss. Okay, so if you are in the trade, this is the same trade I did today as analysis for Forex Street. So you can keep your profits, you can secure your profits. It's up to you. GBP dollar this is uptrend, and I'm seeing 48.80 to 49.00 as positional buy trades. I made a small position also at 49.00. If it drops to 48.80, I will add a little bit more. My risk is not big. You know how I trade. 0.5 to 0.8% per risk of a risk. But look at my stop loss. It's 48.50, guys. My stop loss is 48.50. So this is for stop loss. You don't see a picture. I don't know why. Yeah, this is the slide for GBP dollar. Do you see the slide now? Yeah, I think you see the slide. Well, you see my stop loss is 48.50. Today is Monday, so Mondays can go with a little bit of retracement, usually. But what I ultimately do, I can add a little bit more if it basically drops to 48.80. But generally speaking, I'm more concerned about a possible jump of this pair. If it doesn't happen, guys, if we don't see any jump in the price, well, it can be a sell to the downside. Okay, so look at this stop loss. It can also be a possible breakout trade. For positional sell trade, I will be looking to sell at this price. Okay, if it happens. But if it does not happen, guys, then we are good to go up. So 48.50 is major level, in my opinion. Very, very important level, in my opinion. So we really need to see how the price will develop ultimately if it does not break through this stop loss. It should go up. But as I say, if it pay attention to 48.50, if it breaks through 48.50, it can be a breakout setup. But at the moment, I'm seeing long chances for this trade. Possible long setups on this trade. Okay. Okay, now let's see another setup. Australian dollar. Australian dollar is in uptrend, and 7700 I'm looking to buy. Today level was 7740, and initially it went somewhere very close to 7740, and then it jumped up. Now if it drops to 7700, I will buy it. I will buy it. Okay, I will show you the screen. Now, Modris is saying 50 pip. Yeah, look at this now. Okay, so Australian dollar, yeah, it has the possibility to go up from this spot here. It's actually very close to this spot on here, because this was the last swing before price went up. Okay, and maybe it can go up again, and that is very important for me. This level was very important for me today, 7740. I did the analysis early morning. Okay, it came to 55 and then it went up, but now I see this zone here as very important. Look, previous swing 78.6 Fibonacci, so I will be looking to buy. Yeah, I know you draw Fib from this bottom, but I didn't. I put from the last swing, so this was effectively last swing, and then it went up, up, and up. Yeah, if you put it to the bottom, if you put it to the bottom here, I will definitely calculate another position here, and this is what we can see exactly at this spot. It's 50. So it's the same, Modris. It's the same. We both see same things. Same things. Thank you. Yeah, this is my dog. It's actually Akita, Japanese Akita, and he loves to stay with me when I have webinars. I hope that you didn't mind. So actually, what I see here, yeah, Akita is a nice dog, indeed. Very, very familiar dog and very honest. And you can see a good movie with Akita. It's called Hachiko. It's with Richard Gere also. Yeah, Chris Cat and my dog. Exactly. They listen to webinars. So this is the same, guys. If you put Fibonacci from this point to this point here, you basically have 78.6. Okay? And that's a deeper retracement. But look when this swing was calculated. It's 15th of April. And today is 5th. So actually this is intra-week swing. Okay? This is intra-week swing. Why? Because it takes 7 last days into account. This is also a good swing. It takes 8, exactly 6 days. So it's still a valid one. But I have chosen this swing because this is double top here. And this is last high and last low before these candles made a breakout point. Now you understand why I have chosen this swing here. It's the same. You can put fib and you will see same confluence here. 50 and previous swing with double top, right? And these are momentum candles, guys. Did I teach you already how to trade momentum candles? You could have traded this candle by itself, guys. If you still don't know how to trade these candles, do I really need to remind you how to trade it? Look, this is Marubozu candle. This is momentum bully candle. And what do we say? You could have traded this momentum candle at this point. Yes, Marubozu, Modris. 61.8. Look, from this point, you don't need any indicators. I was teaching you how to do this. So I hope that you really made it out, because this is so easy. You don't have anything really to mess up with. It's so easy trade, guys. Very, very easy trade. And I hope that you really made it out. Okay? Really, this shouldn't be very, very hard. Straight from this point. So that is one of the reasons why I have chosen this swing here. Okay? One of the reasons. From this swing to this swing here. Okay? One of the reasons, guys. Really. So it is why I did it. Okay? And now, let's see what I also was preparing today. We have also another potential trade, and I will show you now. Let's see it here. So this is Australian dollar. Now you know why I picked this level here, but it's basically the same. But this was important swing for me. Previous swing didn't break. Previous swing broke with Marubozu, with strong momentum, made head and shoulders. We will see. So that is Australian dollar. Now let's switch to another pair. Euro yen. I'll be looking to buy Euro yen at 127.50. 127.50 Euro yen. Okay, I will be looking for that potential trade. But we still need to see how the trade will develop indeed. So Euro yen. I will show you why. 30 pip stop loss. This target, I will correct it. I will actually show you the screen. Now, if it pulls back, okay, let's see. the screen. So this is what I see on Euro Yen. Strong momentum to the upside. Actually, this is what we need to do here. We can put also Fibonacci from these points here, but this is important level for me. Okay. Actually, I will go with round number, but you have a lot of confluence here. Look how many rejections from 127.50. Okay, a lot of rejections. Then strong breakout of the level. Strong breakout of the level. I see long trades here, but I need price to pull back to this level here. If it happens, this should give us good amount of pips. If euro dollar drops suddenly, but I'm not sure about euro yen, it doesn't follow euro dollar so perfectly. So still I'm looking to basically go long here at this point. Look how many previous rejections, and look at this swing here. Look how important this level is. Okay, very, very important level. And exactly, guys, do you see what I see? 61.8 golden ratio, perfect confluence with this. I have pending order here, so this should give us initial pips on the first touch, I hope. Look how good this level is. Perfect confluence to the pip with the golden ratio. But we need retracement. I'm not crazy to buy now. Look, it already went up too much, so I'm always waiting for pullback before sell. Okay? And my target for this move, I will correct it of course in the slide. My target for this move is this zone here, 128.70. But it needs to touch this level again. So I'm waiting for a pullback, and this should be very good trade. I really hope that the price will retrace down so we can buy from this spot. And last trade which I have prepared for you guys is New Zealand dollar. Hi, Jonat is asking for GBP, dollar CAD, AUD CAD. I will go through these pairs when we finish with this. So New Zealand dollar. What do we see on New Zealand dollar? New Zealand dollar is in uptrend. Yes, New Zealand dollar is in uptrend. And I'd be really looking to buy around 60, it's close, 76.30 with 75.70 stop loss, targeting 77.40. Okay? I will show you the screen now so you can snapshot these charts. Okay, so let me switch this over. Screen 1. Okay, yes, I will be going through slides so you can make snapshots, so don't worry. So this is again what I see on New Zealand dollar, and actually guys, this is it. Somewhere around 67.30 we should see also some rejections, because we already see good rejections from these levels here. And indeed, if it happens, the price, if it gets to this region, initially it should react. So pay attention today for this setup, because it can happen soon. It can happen soon, but if it drops here, at least we can grab some initial pips. Yes, this is previous swing. And look how important the zone is. Previous swing, breakout, retest, continuation. So this is why I'm aiming for this zone. Average is 76.30, but anywhere from 76.40 to 76.20, it could be a buy. Stop loss is 75.70. Stop loss is 75.70. Because, guys, why 75.70? Because this triple rejection. If it breaks down, we can see a new downtrend on New Zealand dollar. Okay? So this is what I currently see, and let's see what the market will give us. What market will give us indeed for these setups. So I'm hoping that this week will be fruitful. So yeah, this is what I showed you already. So let's see slides again, then you can ask me questions. So this is euro dollar setup. Yes, I will do dollar CAD analysis. GBP, AUD, dollar CAD, and what did I see? AUD CAD. Yes, I can do that. So this is euro dollar. Now I will switch to GBP dollar. Mick Martin is asking, can you explain please, is a pullback and a retracement the same thing? Exactly, Martin. Or should I call you Mick? Exactly. Pullback and retracement is exactly the same thing. When you trend trade, you need to have a good entry. When you go with a trend, you always buy close to support and you always sell close to resistance. So yes, you're right, exactly, Mick. Pullback and retracement is the same thing. Look at euro dollar today. When I made analysis on euro dollar, I was waiting for a pullback because only then we can see a good, possibly a good amount of pips. If you buy high and sell low, from time to time you can make some money, but eventually if you buy high, you can be stopped out with a big loss. So that is why you need to understand the retracement and the pullback. Okay? So that's it. On euro dollar, it doesn't look bad. I will go through the charts. Just let me show you the slides again so you can snapshot it. On euro dollar, we had a good buy entry at 75.20, and I expect 70. I still expect if it touches 70.00, we can see some initial profits. Okay, so pay attention to that. Euro yen, but I'm not sure now euro dollar. Well, if you're in the profit for euro dollar, you can take the profits and wait for a potential pullback. So if you're in the profit, secure the profits, and if it happens to touch 70.00, well, you can try to basically get another momentum push to the upside and grab some profit. This is New Zealand, and this is the last slide. I already showed you euro yen and New Zealand. You see GBP dollar is rejecting now from the zone, but we will see if it can hold. What did I see here? A question, yeah, euro dollar already rejected from this spot, and yeah, it still does not have a huge momentum, but it can go up. It can go up, yes. So this is euro dollar. Okay. Let's see here. Euro dollar already rejected from this spot, going up. What did I see? The question, analysis from 444, analysis for dollar CAD. Dollar CAD. This should go down. This should go down. But look where. I'm paying attention to this spot here. Look the confluence here. Okay? Euro yen target Yes, let me just show dollar CAD and I will switch to euro yen. This is a retracement now, because this candle, this is a hammer and the price is starting to retrace. If the price retraces to this level here, this is daily chart, you can try to sell, because you asked me for opinion on daily. On daily, this is zone to sell on daily chart, but you still need to see a retracement. 4-hour chart is going down, 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 down. You see, it still has the possibility to touch the level. Okay, so I'm only looking to sell if the price reaches this zone. It's in downtrend, but there is retracement on dollar CAD. Euro yen, so this is dollar CAD, mark this level if it pull back to this level. This is one of the reasons, guys, why I encourage you to trade more, at least 15 pairs. So it's a whole lot better to wait for retracements than to jump in randomly, because the chances are you will lose your money when you trade randomly. Wait for pullbacks. Okay? Euro yen. Yes, Nick, don't worry, I will go with slides. So this is 128.70 should be the target for euro yen if it drops. If it drops to 127.50, there should be a buy trade. If it drops here to this level here. Okay? And for euro dollar, this is buy zone, and target should be 1.0900. Because then this head and shoulders would be invalidated, and next target should be a round number. This is how banks do, guys. How bank traders do. If head and shoulders fail, because we don't see any break of this level here, if this level fails, it will go up. So we need to see that happening. I saw the question for AUD CAD. Let's see if I have it here. Look at this. This is what I don't even take a look when it happens. Whipsaw on 1 hour chart. Whipsaw, total whipsaw, sharp tooth, look. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Guys, you know what I do with this? I just scratch it. It doesn't exist. This is what I never trade. And actually, good question for Jonat for dollar CAD, because this is the example of the pair which I don't even to have on chart when I see this. This is no trade for me. The only thing where you can possibly look for an entry, maybe, but only maybe, momentum trade at 61.87, 8.6 or 8.6 because of this Marubozu candle. This is the only way maybe you can think of scalp or something around these levels here, because this doesn't look good to me really. But if you want to get a scalp or two, pay attention for 88 or 78. This is whipsaw. So no intraday or intra-week setups, only potential scalp swings or momentum trades at this here. Dollar CAD level, I already made it on daily chart, is this level here. 2350 zone. 2350 zone. Mark it on your chart. 2350 zone. Okay? 2350 zone. I'm waiting for this if it happens. If it doesn't happen, I won't cry. Of course. Do you see now? I hope that you can see now. 23.50. I'll put retracement here. So this is confluence, very strong on daily chart. The red makes it impossible to see. I don't know why, Greg. This should, yeah, but it's 23.50, okay? So 23.50, I will write it down. Dollar CAD, 23.50. Mark it down. Christian is saying, I see the red good. So I'm not sure why, Greg, why you cannot see it on the chart, but it's 23.50 exactly here. What else? GBP AUD, okay, GBP AUD. Situation on GBP AUD looks bullish on daily chart. This looks bullish on daily. When you drop down to 4-hour chart, you can see this trend line here. And if you zoom it in on 1-hour chart, I don't see particularly anything interesting. Because if you want to buy it, you need to wait for retracement. So you should wait for retracement somewhere around the gap or a little bit above, because these are the levels to look at possible long trades. But if you ask me for a quick opinion, you can go with a buy trade on GBP AUD, and GBP AUD is long. Gallian is asking, hi Tarantula, Euro Yen, why not selling at the top of trend line instead of buying low? Yes, I will switch to Euro Yen again. Now, why not selling it at the top of the trend line? Because on intraday time frame, Gallian, on intraday time frame now, look, this is a hammer. So it's up now at this point. So this looks like it can go up even on 4-hour chart, because this looks like a potential swing to the upside. If you take this level into account, yeah, you can maybe make a scalp trade. But this looks like this could go up and up. Especially because look at daily candle now at this point. This is hammer on daily. Forming daily hammer straight from the support. 4-hour looks bullish. It's rejecting this level. 1 hour looks like it could start to drop from this point, because this is retracement now. And if it gets to the point, I will go to buy it. And really, I'm looking to buy it. Maybe you can try to sell it here. I'm not saying it's not good, but look, it's too strong on daily. This is hammer. Look, daily, it's high time frame. And it looks bullish, really. So I'm afraid to do any... This does not have any logic to me at this point. To short it. Maybe yes, but look. This is what I'm afraid of if I want to go short. Okay? So daily hammer, 4-hour rejection, swing, 1 hour bullish swings. So guys, this is what you should pay attention to. Okay? If you have any further question, go and ask. I will roll these slides again now. So you can snapshot the screen. Euro dollar, GBP dollar. Australian dollar. Euro yen. Karim is asking, are you a consistent buyer or consistent seller? Karim, I don't mind whether the price will go up and down. I trade what I see. So there is no consistency in buying or selling. I buy when I see a buy opportunity. I sell when I see sell opportunity. You should never ever be consistent buyer or seller. Because if you trade intraday, markets are changing. You need to adapt to current trading conditions. And I don't care if euro dollar will drop to parity, because I can either buy it or sell it. If I see a buy opportunity, I will buy it. If I see a sell opportunity, I will sell it. And just come and visit these recaps, because these recaps will help you to understand how I trade, how I do the analysis, and how I basically help you to make money, okay? I don't have any bias for buying or selling. I just trade what I see. And I always like to keep it simple as it can be, okay? And New Zealand dollars. Okay, guys? So let's see how we will fare with this week. I hope that, as I said, that you made money with this, and sign up for more webinars to come. Tomorrow I have a webinar with Forex Street. So sign up for upcoming webinar with Forex Street. Okay? So this is, as I say, if you are in the profit, you can take it, wait for another swing. And this is tomorrow webinar with Forex Street. Heiken and Ashi candlesticks continuation. So if you miss this webinar, be sure to sign up. Yes, I will show you first slide for euro dollar. This is euro dollar. Thank you for comments, guys. Great for your greetings for your Akita. Yes, I will send him the greetings from you, lol. Thank you for setups. Thank you, Trade Safe. Guys, yes, I'm always here to help you. So do not worry, I will be making more webinars. And if there is a problem, guys, with links, please send me an email. I will take care of it. If you cannot sign in for webinars, just send me the link, guys, where you want to sign in, and if there is any problem, I will help you, as always. So watch out for my analysis on Admiral Markets. Also, if you want to discuss some setups, you can use Spiders then. Watch for my setups also on Forex Street. And if you are not sure what my email is, this is my email, tarantulafx@gmail.com. So if you have any problems, guys, just contact me and we will. Greg is asking, Greg, send me an email. I will give you some insights for Camarilla. So thank you for understanding. Thank you for comments. We didn't have any sound problems. That's good. So guys, I wish you to trade safe. Tomorrow I'll do maybe another pair. And of course, the questions, again, I'm new to this. Can I email you? Yes, you can email me. So please do not forget my email, tarantulafx@gmail.com. Send me email. If you're new traders, I will help you for sure. And thanks for comments. Let's see what we can make out of this market. Thank you and trade safe. Talk to you very, very soon. Cheers.